Why do you want to work with TRI? Because nobody else on the internet even understands this, let alone can help you actually learn how to use this tool. Nobody. I've been at this game for 35 years. There's only one other person that I know that publicly talked about chaos theory, and he was the guy who actually founded Interactive Brokers. And when the interviewer asked him to explain chaos theory, he said, "That's the end of this conversation. Goodbye." All right, let's see what ETH looks like. Next up on the hit list. Interesting that they did actually confirm this double bottom here. Was that just a liquidity hunt? Could be, but interesting how they were able to break it out. The question here is, was this on volume? And actually, Eddie's presentation a week or two ago, it clearly showed if you have the breakout come on no volume, be careful. If you have the breakout come on heavy volume, oh, get ready. So let's see, was there a heavy volume on this event? Let's even put a little marker here. The answer is nothing. So hopefully you can see that. This was a major warning sign that this breakout wasn't for real. But really, really good analogy that volume speaks volumes. And there just wasn't that much volume on that move. Now, also, too, momentum-wise, you see how on that breakout to new highs, MACD did not break to new highs. And then shortly thereafter, it actually confirmed divergence there. So we don't have any volume on the breakout. And MACD did not break out to new highs, and then quickly on this move right here confirmed actually the divergence. And oh, lo and behold, sort of icing on the cake, Monsieur Willie is officially a stupid. Oof. This is everything that I'm trying to teach you in the education program. That actually was a pretty damn good sell setup. So all of the momentum pieces were in place. The question ultimately is, do we have any price structure to help you frame the trade following all this confirmed divergence? And I hate to say it, but I don't know whether you guys can see this or not, but we went up, down, up, oof. What letter of the alphabet is that? Or to make it easy on you, what are we supposed to think if we ever see the market smiling at us? And of course, this is the worst part about being a good technician is you have to sit there and say, the market's smiling at us. It's probably not a good idea to go and buy this. Maybe there's, just cool your jets, leave it alone. Point of the matter here is I would actually make the argument that, and you've heard me on social media and stuff talking about the Bitcoin short setup. I mean, look at it. It just looks like a train wreck. We've also been talking about the total crypto market short setup. That's been just working away. And interesting now how momentum is now starting to roll back over. And what's Brian interested in? Brian's interested in shit that just is right down at the bottom of the range, just not doing anything. I think you actually should have been short since, actually, son of a bitch. That was basically, actually, let's see it even better. 1791.04. 1775. And look at what date that is. Can you see what date that is? Isn't that incredible? So, ironically enough, there's your gift. Happy birthday, Mr. Beamish. Big fat sell signal. Isn't that ironic, eh? Right there. Whoosh. So it was that day right there. May 11th. My birthday is actually the day. This might be a good example where you just say, well, Brian, I can't short that because look how much risk I have to take. It's confirmed the M. So now show me another M, and maybe an M that's a bit smaller, and interesting how that just formed there. Regardless, I would actually say there's a sell signal here working from 1791.03, one tick lower than that low. And really, there's nothing to do here. And interestingly enough, let's see where, and because we have all these patterns, we can actually start doing fog and bombs. So we could go here to here. See where this suggests. Boom. Hello. And this is so cool about fog and bomb and chaos. What this study is really saying is that the market has decided a trend direction here down. So everything normal, everything healthy, everything business as usual, that's down. But notice, we've talked about this before. In fact, I even mentioned it a few minutes ago that number one, who are these these guys right in that tail there. What do we call these people right down in here? There's actually a very specific reference to these people. So they sell in a panic, right? All the FUD, probably even fear of missing out of the bear, right? And FUD and all that. So we end up calling these people. And then, of course, they've already sold and they see the market all of a sudden reverse. And now they are trapped. What? They're trapped. Market's ratcheting away from where they sold. What are they? They got sucked into the FOMO. They got sucked into the FUD. They sold, which means that they're trap bears, which means that there's a whole bunch of people that sold in here and they would like nothing more than, could you please give me an opportunity to get the fuck out of this horrible trade? And they will, by definition, if we can get back down into here, they will buy. So we said that the trend, the normalcy of the market is down because of this market structure failure. You can draw your Feigenbaum, your chaos studies, and notice 2.618 happens to line up perfectly with this. Why? Because the market naturally, normally, healthy, is trending down. But as soon as we hit this level, a whole bunch of buy orders are going to come in, which is going to create chaos. Hence the definition, chaos theory. I mean, that's what's going on here. What's really beautiful to see is we've unlocked the secret to the way the universe works. It's absolutely beautiful. It's poetry. Actually, in the crude oil market, I did that this morning. It's exactly the same thing. You can apply this shit to any market. It doesn't matter. The 3-minute chart had an M top that came in, and I only had one contract on. So if I had multiple contracts, I probably would have tried to work some more. But notice 2.618. You could also make the argument that 2.618, notice there's a tail there. There were some guys that saw this M and shorted that M, and they were trapped as bears right in here, right there. Right? You can see it went up, down, up, confirmed the breakdown. So there were a bunch of trapped bears right in that tail. If you have a bear trend heading down, does it make sense that sell, 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 sell? We're a bear. This is a bear trend. Sell, sell, sell. Normal. Everything's healthy. Sell, 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 sell. Then we slam into this level. That didn't really get too respected, but notice we slammed. There's 2.618. This is just the math of all this. 2.618. Look at this one candle. It went all the way down there. All of these bears went, oh, fuck, thank God. Buy, 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 buy. And look how this one candle, it went zooming straight back up. And actually even rallied all the way up here into the next candle. That's the definition of chaos coming into the market. The market was trending down and just the normal path is sell. But as soon as we hit that chaos level and OG whiz right into these levels, all of a sudden a bunch of buy orders came in. Why? Well, because these were trapped bears and they wanted to get released. You could also make the argument that this is a pretty good example of Wyckoff. Right. So, way up top here, if the Wyckoff guys are like, well, I buy market structure bottoms. So I missed the trade here. I will work my buy order right at that level. So the market comes screaming down in here. It's all sell, 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 sell. One directional, natural, healthy, normal. Sell, 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 sell. Hit that level. And then all of a sudden, a whole bunch of buy orders come piling in. Hence, the market gets chaotic. Why do you want to work with TRI? Because nobody else on the internet even understands this, let alone can help you actually learn how to use this tool. Nobody. I've been at this game for 35 years. There's only one other person that I know that publicly talked about chaos theory, and he was the guy who actually founded Interactive Brokers. And when the interviewer asked him to explain chaos theory, he said, that's the end of this conversation. Goodbye. So back to our Ethereum. Oh, what a surprise. It's basically the exact same message. Identical. Nothing's different here.